Hey, hi folks. What you're looking on the screen is the traditional classic funnel. This was built for the traditional tech businesses where the output profit dependent on the input sale and hence it was linear. You create awareness, this is where your marketing is doing pre-MQLs, which is where the leads are landing on the website. And then you're educating these leads, which is where the STR sits and you're marking them as MQLs, you're flushing them with MQL leads. And once they're interested, it goes to sales, you're marking that as SQL. And of course, this is where the entire pipeline happens and you sell them, you win them. That's your linear traditional sales. Market for the longest period of time has used this funnel, this classical funnel, to put more money into this funnel and make more money out of it. However, SaaS has evolved in the last few years and things have gotten complicated. It's not as easy as it seems, and hence the bow tie model in SaaS B2B. More money is being made from existing customer. Everyone knows that everyone wants to make more money of existing customers because here you incur a cost. Maybe you ran a Google Ads campaign. Maybe you set a booth at Dreamforce. It's all an associated cost to bring a net new business inside. However, when the customer is happy, you make more money of it. So what you see here, what I try to lay down here is breaking that post-sale experience and what really means by recurring revenue. How do you make recurring revenue out of happy customer? Take a look here. This is where the post-sale experience looks like. You have won the deal. Now it is in the realm of customer success. The customer is onboarded. This is where you're training the customer on how to use your product. And then it goes into the adoption, which is where customer has now owned the product. And once they have started owning the product, which is when they see the first impact, they see the real value of your product doing something. Maybe they put your product to test the use cases that you promised would be solved. And finally, your product is so successful internally that it is part of a routine. Maybe it is being used in their weekly sales and success meetings. Maybe it is being used in their marketing meetings, in their product meetings. You are now part of the routine of how they present the data internally. This is where you want to be. This is where the recurring impact happens. Traditionally, this is what tends to happen, right? A sale happens and post sale, you onboard the customer and then you go into the realm of observing if they are going to adopt your product and hope that in the QBR you have enough deals, right? Enough pipeline to show, enough effectiveness to show. Come renewal, you want to prove how you really made an impact. However, that's no longer working. Everyone knows that one, right? And hence, you want to this framework basically puts a picture on how you achieve that one, right? Bessemer's report clearly says that it takes, nearly 15 months to recoup the amount that you have invested in a net new customer if you are in 0 to 10 mil ARR bucket. And if you are 100 mil ARR plus, it takes anywhere about 30 months to get back the investment that you made in a net new customer. That's your CAC payback period. No wonder recurring revenue is where you want to be, happier customers is where you want to be, right? And to basically mitigate your CAC LTV ratios, keep them in control. In the next video, I'm going to focus on the checklist on how you could really achieve this one. I hope this framework made some impact, made you helpful. As you go back to your own day-to-day work, maybe ask what part of a customer onboarded, how many of them adopted. You always had this word, has this keyword internally, but was there anywhere a definition? What does it really mean that a customer is onboarded? What does it mean that they have adopted? Have you seen the customer recurring usage? Are you sure that when time comes for renewal, it shows in the adoption metrics and you don't have to push for the renewal? Ask those questions and we will get into the second video very shortly. Thank you for time. Happy building.